We're getting a late start, heading out to a quick little backpacking trip in the Sierras. I'm so excited. In this video, I'm going to take you on a quick jaunt from the San Francisco Bay Area. It's right beyond Kirkwood to get to this 15-mile backpacking trip. It starts at Kit Carson Pass, so you can navigate to that, or if you navigate to the Kit Carson Ranger Station, you'll go just beyond the trailhead and just make a U-turn and come back. This is, I would say, for beginners, it is a moderate backpacking trip, and for experienced backpackers, it's moderately easy. The trail I'm going to take you on goes first to Showers Lake through Meiss Meadow, and then from Showers Lake to Round Lake. But if you didn't want to do the whole 15 miles, then what I recommend is you just go to Round Lake. Round Lake is spectacular at sunset, as you'll see in the video. And that would be a 10-mile total backpacking trip, 5 miles in, 5 miles out. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. So that's a little worrisome over there. I've been watching that. I think it's a fire, even though there's white clouds are part of it. Whatever it is, the wind's blowing the opposite direction, and I sure as heck hope it doesn't come toward us. Today's July 16th, and there's still all these beautiful wildflowers. Isn't it amazing? Oh, look at this, how pretty. There's yarrow, lupin, Indian paintbrush, irises, and even some fireweed. So this meadow is called Meiss Meadow, named after the Meiss family, who immigrated to the United States from Germany in the 1800s. In 1878, they came here to Meiss Meadow. They bought this land, and they built this barn and cabin for their family to come here, bring their cattle here and their horses here for some summer grazing. It's really beautiful. Makes a great backdrop for a photo shoot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so coming through Meiss Meadow, we're following along the Pacific Crest Trail, and here's where the trail splits. To the left over there, you see the old Meiss homestead, and the meadow is just loaded with wildflowers. It's pretty amazing, just so beautiful. So the sign here, PCT, continues that way. That goes towards Shower Lake. And then if you turn here, this way will take you off the PCT to Round Lake. Setting up the tent in the dark. We got a late start, so we knew it would be dark by the time we got here, but we made it. Showers Lake. And I'll show you how beautiful it is in the morning. So here's the tent, and you know, the cool thing about this lake, I mean cool and not cool, I guess, there's these little campsites all over the place, and I've been here where it could be quite busy. So we have that little spot right there, and this is where I was originally setting up last night, and then I moved it because the wind was just whipping through there. Let's see. So that's a spot. And then morning, if you go down here, right on the lake, there's another spot. And if you go through there, right down there, there's another spot right on the water. Kind of fun. And all along here, there's little spots like this. Whenever backpacking in the Sierras, you'll either have to hang your food bag high in a tree or bring along a bear canister. There are bears in these here mountains. So this is the view from my tent. Pretty spectacular. I just got these new Ultras right before the trip. They are my absolute favorite shoe. Of course, I'm not being sponsored by them, but they are so comfortable. Anyway, on this foot, my heel was slipping a little bit, or maybe it was my sock that was moving, but I didn't want to get a blister, so I'm going to just show you a quick little trick to prevent the heel from slipping. So what I did was, it's a trick with the laces. I'm lacing them. Instead of going up these last two holes normally like you would, what I do is I take it from here to the very last hole on both sides, the last hole, and then I circle back around now to this more distal hole. So I'm just reversing the last two laces, and what that does is it pulls the shoe closer to my heel so it doesn't slip back here. So that's just a quick trick for lacing your shoes if your heel is slipping and it feels like you're going to get a blister. While I'm talking about lacing, I'm going to show you this trick. So tie the shoe, double knot it. Now, how do you normally undo the double knot? Well, a lot of times people think that you need to like come here and do it. But did you know that if you just pull one of them's going to move and the other one won't? So if it doesn't move, try the other side. But watch this. I'm going to pull. Ta-da! The whole knot comes out. So when you come into Showers Lake, you're on this side in the woods. And what I recommend is that you keep following the trail. That'll take you all the way around the lake to over there where those big granite rocks and boulders are. And that's just a preference I have, camping amongst the boulders versus the dirt that you have here. It's quite nice. So this is a beautiful path. Awesome scenery. Coming right, a little narrow path coming right through the wildflowers. So pretty. So I believe this is Meiss Lake here, which is just in between the Meadow and Showers Lake. Pretty. So when you get to Round Lake, you'll want to keep going along the path that takes you around the lake to the other side. When we get over there, you'll see why. So there are plenty of campsites on this side, again, in the woods. And we're going to keep going until we get over there by all the granite boulders and rocks. That's a beautiful juniper tree. It's one of my top 3 favorite trees. I love backpacking, getting away from the noise and the hustle and bustle of daily life routines. Being in nature heals the soul. The Japanese call it Shinrin Yoku, or forest bathing. Taking in the forest through our senses. The sounds of birds, rustling leaves, and flowing water. The sunshine seeping through the trees, and the clean, fresh air. All give a sense of comfort. They ease our stress so we can think more clearly and feel rejuvenated. Of course, I would prefer to get here without carrying a heavy pack on my back, but to fully immerse yourself in this quiet solitude, you'll have to pack it in. As the sun began to set, the grayish-brown rocks across the lake lit up a brilliant orange color, almost like I was in Arizona. The reflection on the lake was spectacular. Fishing is allowed from Memorial Day through the end of September, but be prepared.
You are not allowed to use bait, only artificial lures on barbless hooks. The only thing that could have made it a little better was if the water was completely still. But hey, I'm certainly not complaining. This is amazing. The best thing about backpacking to Showers and Round Lake is that a camping permit is not required here. You will, however, need a fire permit. Even though campfires are not allowed, you'll need this permit in order to use your gas cooking stove. And once the sky turned dark, we were able to catch a beautiful meteor show from the Leonids meteor shower.
I slept without the rain fly on, and this is my view in the morning.
So you can call me crazy, but we can stop trying, baby, please. Get rid of that disease.
So I'm sitting here getting a natural fish pedicure, which I do each time I come anywhere in the Lake Tahoe area. Look at all the fish, they just nibble the dead skin off. So here's the butt tree we passed. Looks just like a butte.
Let me know in the comments if you guys happen to see this butt tree as you pass.
So there's that fire we've been avoiding, and it's getting bigger and bigger. I was lucky enough to have service at Round Lake, so I called the ranger station to make sure we were safe. And last night we were. Look at that, it's so sad.
Since the wind was blowing in the opposite direction the whole time, we never even got a hint of the smell of smoke.
So I love ending the trail with the aspens. And the way I see it, when the wind's blowing on the aspens, it's like they're cheering me on. Yay, clapping, silent cheers. Good job, you did it. Way to go, high five. So here's the latest on the fire. You can see a lot of red.
Thank you for watching. I hope this video inspires you to get out in nature and to try this amazing hike, Kit Carson Pass to Showers Lake and Round Lake.